Oh, top of the morning to you lassies and all your scurvy man Jensens. Why the fuck did that turn into a pirate for no reason? Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Talking Tommyrot. We have another secular holiday coming up that everybody celebrates for no reason. The Mean Green Machine St. Paddy's Day is coming up this weekend. And I wanted to go over a little history of the man himself, Mr. St. Patrick. Just a cool dude with a cool story kind of, so let's do it. So of course, St. Paddy's Day is traditionally a Catholic and Christian holiday. It was made an official feast day back in the early 17th century in Ireland. Again, celebrated by Christians and Catholics alike and pretty much everybody else who needs an excuse to get drunk. The day commemorates St. Patrick and the bringing of Christianity and Catholicism to Ireland. Celebrations, of course, often include parades, festivals, getting shit-faced, you know, whatever it may be. Now, back in the day, the Lenten restrictions were often lifted for St. Patrick's Day, so everybody just got shalollywagged, slibby-juiced. They got real schmuck-and-rocked, real spalooped. But enough about the day, let's talk about the man himself. He was born Maewyn Succat in Roman-occupied Britain back in 385 AD. He was born into an affluent family and his father was a deacon, his grandpa was a priest, so they were super religious. The story goes, at 16, Maewyn was kidnapped by Irish raiders that took him to Gaelic Ireland and sold him into slavery. Now, according to the Declaration, which was a book written by St. Patrick himself, so according to the Declaration, he spent 6 years here as a shepherd on a farm in Gaelic Ireland, so from about 16 to 21. It was at the end of this time that Maewyn was told by God, pretty sure he just got kind of high, but he was told by God that he should flee to the coast while his master was sleeping, and there will be a ship waiting to take him home. Now, I will say, there was a ship there waiting for him, so either he got super duper lucky or he's speaking to God. They had some really wild mushrooms on that farm in Ireland. That's all I gotta say. I mean, he was probably, you know. But of course he got on this ship and it took him back to his family in Britain. Again, super lucky. At this time, Maewyn actually spent about 12 years in Britain studying to become a priest. He then decided that it was his mission to go and spread Christianity throughout the whole world. Just convert everybody. Convert them like they're PDFs, baby. Convert it, convert it, convert it. Before taking off to do all this converting, he actually changed his name to Saint Patriceus, or St. Patrick, because Maewyn kind of sounds weird. He decided to go back to Ireland and was actually successful in converting thousands and thousands of pagans to Christianity or Catholicism. This obviously pissed off the pagan druid rulers of Ireland and he got arrested like a lot of times. But apparently he was Houdini because he escaped every single time. Throughout the years, he traveled through Ireland, he built monasteries, schools, churches, he was spreading the good old word, baby. He eventually returned to his former master because he didn't hold any hard feelings toward him because, you know, forgiveness. He returned to his master to actually pay off the ransom that was set once he actually escaped. But good old St. Pat's reputation preceded him and word got to his master that he was out converting everybody from paganism. His master was like, "For that, brother, I'm gonna go crazy." And that's what he did. He got all of his belongings, shoved them in his house, set his house on fire, and then jumped into the fire. According to record, he stated he would not be vanquished and converted by a former slave, and he would rather die. So he died. St. Paddy didn't even have to show up, dude, and he just made somebody kill himself. Like, that's, I mean, not really that cool, but kind of cool, right? There's so many legends about this guy. Some people actually believe that he could bring people back from the dead, but he could not because Mr. Patrick died on March 17th, 461 AD, and that is why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, on his death day. It's believed that he is actually buried in a town called Downpatrick, full of yourself much? Which is a little town south of Belfast in Ireland. So that's the story of good old St. Pat. He went from one of the holiest symbols in all of the world to one of the biggest excuses to get drunk in March. You've come a long way. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for coming by and checking out the video. As always, check me out on Instagram at GarzaNate or search the hashtag TalkingTommyrot. Enjoy your celebratory weekend. Be safe, don't be stupid, and wear your green or I'm gonna punch you in the face. I love you guys. Bye.